What if we all just have melted little nubs and we don't know what's coming? Ah! And they burn shit up. So be that, okay? Be that. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara. It's Sunday, and today I have for you an updated studio tour. We're just gonna go through my whole studio. Mainly nail studio. I do nails, but I also do resin. I make nail stands, and I make content. So I'm gonna show you everything. We're gonna go in all my drawers. I'm gonna show you how I organize all my nail stuff. And we're gonna hang out and we're gonna talk. So, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're gonna do a lot of fun shit. Hey guys, how is it going? Good, I hope. So, like I said in the beginning, we're just gonna do an updated tour. An updated studio tour, because it's literally been, I swear, correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be, but I doubt it, that I haven't shown you guys like an updated studio tour, like gone through everything since before I rearranged it. And I've changed everything. My filming setup is all different. Everything's moved, and it's so much better now. And I feel like I went over all of that with you guys while it was happening, and then I never gave you an updated, like, finished look around, you know? So we're gonna go through everything, drawers, all of it, shelves, how I film. I'll show you, like, my little setup, because it's working great for me, and I don't know what I'm doing, so there's that. I've just been learning as I go, you know? So there's that. If you want to do YouTube and you want to make content, just do it. Just do it. What are you waiting for? You're going to wait until you're 50 and then you're going to be like, I'm too old. No, you're not. If you're 50, do it. 60, go ahead. 85, film it. Film that shit. Everybody wants to see, you know? You're never too old, you're never too young. Just go ahead and start. Don't wait any longer. So I figured I would show you guys how I do it because it's simple. It's not any crazy setup. It's a simple camera, it's some simple lights. Because again, I'm no pro. I am not a photography major. I am not a professional. I just like to do nails and I want to show people. So, all right, let's get into it, shall we? Welcome to my crib. This is the entrance. This is where I walk in the door every day, right here. I've got this little table with these little things. How cute, how cute. I'm gonna flip you guys around, make it a little easier on myself. But this is the entrance. Oh! What up, homies? That is me, and this is my mirror that I found at Home Goods, my prized possession. It's huge, and that is my favorite thing I have ever found at Home Goods ever, and I've found some really good stuff. So that's my little corner. That's like right when you walk in. Don't mind, I've got tons of boxes over here. I need to break them down. I'm lazy, okay? Temu rug. Obsessed with them, they're so cute. So I just got some cute stuff over here. I got those disco balls at TJ Maxx along with that little planter. Same with that acrylic table. TJ Maxx, you guys, I find the coolest stuff. Costco find. So over here, I've just got my Ikea shelving unit. This has been amazing. If you need any sort of organization, buy one of these suckers. It's huge and it was not hard. I put this thing all together all myself. Husband didn't help me. I did it alone and it's perfect. So down here, I've just got like extra electronic stuff, my Oculus. in case I feel like playing a little dancing game, you know? Like memory cards, lighting, just extra stuff. Candles, which I don't light anymore because there's black soot like all over my blinds and stuff. Whoopsies. So I don't like those anymore, but they're there just in case. Stickers, extra molds, Hello Kitty, paper towels, shipping stuff, which I'm in quite the pickle right now because where I get my shipping stuff, they're no longer shipping to the United States due to tariffs. So love that for me. Same with my glitter. They won't ship less than 22 pounds of glitter. My husband says, well, why don't you just get 22 pounds then? I'm probably going to order 22 pounds of glitter, you guys. Do you know how much glitter that is? Where am I going to put it? I'm going to need like a storage unit for glitter. Help me. Help me. I have to. I don't know what else to do. All right. This is just all cute stuff. The artist that painted that painting back there, I hear is so cool. I hear she did it in her backyard with spray paint. That artist is me, if you didn't guess. I got that cool painting. You can't see it that well, but at Home Goods. That's just my Labubu box because it's literally like it's like a hard, like box. It's not like a cheapo. I couldn't throw it away, you know? It's our little home. My Hello Kitty Molly box. Just cute stuff. My little Pop Mart angel. Pancakes. Cute things. These, if you've been here for any length of time, you know I have had an obsession with Miniverse stuff, and I still haven't opened these. I also haven't opened I have a whole paper grocery bag. I couldn't think of the word grocery. Full of the damn Miniverse balls. You guys, I haven't opened them yet. The only ones I've opened are those Hello Kitty ones I opened with you. I have a problem. So I've got all these just sitting here because they're cute, and someday I'm going to open them. These are all the charms for my nail stands that you guys helped me organize, so thank you so much. I put all of my little cards in here for my orders. I like pre-prep all these little ones, put those in there, and then these are the suckers that I put in there, so everything's all ready to go. I have a little, oh, it's not March anymore. Let's change this. There we go. I got that free at Pop Mart when I bought stuff that was probably too much money, so April Pop Mart calendar, so cute. Also, where did I get that? Probably TJ Maxx. So cool, right? So cool. Same with that. Home Goods. Home Goods, Home Goods. Cutest thing ever. This is actually, you can put a little candle in there and it lights up. Cutest thing I've ever seen. So adorable. My emotional support chickens, you know, if you've been here, you've seen those before. So this is where I put, like, maybe you will see your stand in here getting ready to ship. Early this week, all the rest of the stands will go out sometime this coming week. All of them will have been shipped out. So I'm just working on like the last, I think it's the last 7 stands are like all really, really close to being done. So they'll be going out. So that's why I keep them all in here, like while they're curing. That's why there's resin all over because I'm not careful. But I just slide them in here to cure so that they won't get like dust or hair or anything on them, you know? So I love this. I thought that was such a good idea when I got this. All these drawers are just molds, extra suckers for the orders. This is something else I buy all the time and then I don't use them for anything, but all these like Sanrio little Ziploc bags from Daiso. So cute. So cute. In here I've got, this is all like either jewelry making stuff or stuff to like this is a metal piercer and I want to pierce like a leather handbag and put these like metal spikes in them, you know? Or no, that's not, sorry. This is it closes up little grommets. This is a metal piercer. But I've got all kinds of stuff like that in here, like cool, just little things, you know? Because I have lots of hobbies and not enough time. Extra stands, cards. Thank you, Bree. They're right there. And just extra things, you know, label maker. This is actually kind of cool and I need to use it. This is a extension little plug-in thingy and it attaches like under your desk so it's not on the floor or something, you know, you can like literally attach it under the desk. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right, this is the embarrassing area that I never show anybody. So, yeah, this is where I do my resin. It's covered in resin. It's covered in dye. It's a disaster. This is where I put up all of your orders. You'll notice there's only one order up there left because I'm currently like halfway done with that last one. But I will print all of them out. Excuse you, Mr. Light. I will print all of them out and I will put them all up here. I usually have like 3 full rows of orders and then I will pull down what I'm gonna do that week and put all those ones down here. You know, I've got this little, oh, this is the best. If you make resin and not like just tiny little bits of resin, if you make like cups of resin for anything, this thing is from Resiners and it is a mixer. The worst part about making resin is mixing it. You have to mix it for 3 minutes. And you have to do it really, really well or it's not going to cure. This thing, you pour your resin, you put it in there, you put that down, and it mixes it up for you. I will not ever live without that ever again, ever again. That is the best thing that I've ever spent my money on for making resin art. Like it is, and I have a code with them. Actually, that totally forgot to tell you guys that. I have a code with Resiners. I know this is technically kind of a nail channel, but I have something that I got from them that is good for nail artists and people that do resin. I'll be sharing that with you guys in a little bit, but I have a code devil15 will save you 15% with Resiners. So that is awesome. So I know there's some of you that do resin. That thing, amazing, amazing. Love it so much. All right, this is just, all of this stuff is just resin supplies. That stack is whoopsies that are going on my site. I'm opening my site again this coming Friday. I sent out all the emails to anybody that signed up. This Friday, May 2nd, 3 p.m. PST. The whoopsies will be on there, but I'm not going to give you too much of a look. They're mainly trays, you guys. It's not full stands because typically I don't make an entire stand and then realize I messed up. It's like I'll do the tray and something has happened. Some of them aren't even anything wrong with them. I just might have done the wrong color. There is one full stand and I don't know why. I think I must have realize I did something wrong at the end, but typically that's not the case. They're mainly trays. All right. Gel polish. This is honestly the gel polish that I don't reach for as much. So like that's all candy coat in the middle. This is when I first decided to do a press-on business, which I really don't anymore. I don't make press-ons for other people anymore at the moment. Anyway, I decided to go with candy coat because that's what Sean Legend was using. This was like 3 years ago. They're probably getting old. I've opened them and they still look fine, shockingly, but I got this huge collection of candy coat. So I don't reach for them very often because I mainly use like all Korean nail supplies. Money for nails. There is ice gel over here. There is some like tiny, these are all Korean. Izemi, tiny, from the nail, all kinds of good stuff. This is that pink vacuum I see people talk about on TikTok like it's just like a Dyson. That thing fucking sucks. Don't believe people. People lie all the time and I clock it because I have it. It works fine for in here, but the Dyson I also have at home, and the Dyson, especially on like a rug like this, will suction to the rug and like suck every little last bit out of it. This thing just floats on top. It just like, blah, 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 blah. Not even close. Don't let people lie to you. This is just a catch-all at the moment. I've got, this is like filming stuff, like little backdrops and stuff. These are letters I just ordered that I need to put in my little organizer because I organize all of my letters from my stand so I can just reach in and get them. Just a little catch-all. All right, there is Korean stuff up here. There is yogurt nails. Then this is all Valentino stuff. Again, this is like from when I first started really getting into nails. This is what was like popular on Instagram, Valentino and candy coat. Now I'm like, you know. These are Colorland gels from Tracy Nails. These are, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to throw them away. These start out very thick and pigmented, so they don't last very long. And honestly, I don't think she's very nice. She was mean to me. So I don't like her and I don't support her anymore. She did stop selling, gel anyways, but I saw that she was maybe coming back recently, and this is all hers too. I supported the shit out of her and she was just really rude to me, so no more. Won't support you anymore. These are really cool. Diamies. These are all, this whole collection is all like tinted white gels. So it's like all really like white bases with like a hint of green, hint of purple. I love that collection. It's their white classic collection. It's really cool. Okay, this little cart is really just stuff that I am either going to be using for a video like this or that, or B, is stuff I've already shown you guys and I need to swatch everything and put it away. It's just something that I have it here, that it's just, this stuff isn't ready to like go home yet, you know? These are just, I do need to put these somewhere. These are all just like charms that I ordered. I just need somewhere to figure out where I'm going to put them. Should I show you guys this? I haven't shown you this yet. This isn't that big of a deal, but these, you guys are gonna die over this. I got this on AliExpress. Look at these. This is from AliExpress. All of these chromes, they are stunning. They are so, they look, there you can kind of see it holographic. They're so holographic. Oh my, I got this in the mail and was shook. Shook. AliExpress, bruh. AliExpress. RIP, because I feel like all of us in the States are gonna have some issues. Everything's going up. All right, over here. This is where all the goods are. So let's move my, first off, I found this Hello Kitty chair, and that poor Hello Kitty chair, it's got resin and shit all over it, so don't look at her. Look at her. She looks great. I found both of them at TJ Maxx. Or no, I lied. My husband got me that one for Christmas, and then we found them at TJ Maxx, so I got this one at TJ Maxx. This is my little butt cushion. My little butt cushion. Toasty. He's an angry toast. They had a happy toast and an angry toast. I got the angry toast. He makes sure that my butt is nice and comfy when I sit here for 8 hours making nails. So, okay, let's start out over here. This is, first off, my backdrop. That's where I always sit. So, over here, I've got all of my swatches. This is where they all go. Once everything gets swatched, they go right here. So these are like newer ones. Ooh, I haven't shown anybody that one yet, and I haven't shown anybody that one yet. So you're getting the first look. I haven't even put the swatch videos out yet, but this one, I'll never forgive myself. In the swatch video, I put this one over here and that one over there. I fixed it. I fixed it. But yeah, so these are just all my little cute swatch cards. I love looking at them. They make me so happy. And pretty soon, the one from Diana will be over there too, my tiny little soda swatch. So happy about that. So happy about it. Okay, so over here, again, this is more stuff from like AliExpress and Temu. These are swatch cards that I want to redo because I hate how I did them. That's me. I'm ridiculous. So like my butter swatch card, I just hate this one. It just looks stupid. I just want it to all be like little round, those little oval like bead ones like these. I just think would look so much better. I do not like how this turned out, and I love these. So that one, my Aurora collection, I hate how that looks. I want to redo that. I'm picky, and I like that these all look so cute. So I want them to all look that way. Yeah. Okay. So over here, I've just got, those are all full of charms that I have back there. I have not updated those in so long, and I did that because I was going to start taking clients. I ain't taking clients ever. So I can probably do something else with those, put nails on them. That's what I'm thinking we should probably do. My little pin cure stand for my pin cure light. But yeah, this is all just stuff from like Temu Ali that I haven't really decided what I'm doing. I haven't used it in a video yet, you know, things like that. my nail board that we did. Those are the extra nails back there. Those are like crappy nails that I don't want to display. These Function of X boxes are full of more nails you guys haven't seen yet. Like, look at these. Oh wait, yeah. I made a set of like raving nails. Is it gonna focus? Yeah. And they're like, they have little raving like friendship bracelet things on them. Obviously these are editorial nails. This is not like you're gonna go out to the grocery store with your little friendship bracelet on your nails, but you know, I like making nails like that, so we got to put all these away at some point. There's just nails, nails, nails. All right, these are charms. Like basically, I think most of these are backstock charms that I need to put in my backstock drawers that I just haven't yet. Same with this. This is just extra stuff that I haven't put away yet. My bigger charms for my nail stands. Also like backstock, so I need to put those away. I got another crystal organizer. I just haven't started putting anything in yet. So these are my gel polishes, the ones that I use more often. So Butter, Cloudy, ooh, my Mayan Bee collection. Pride and Joys. Love those. All right, and then over here, more gel polishes. This collection is so stunning, and I'm sorry, but unless you're in Canada, you can't get it. And I'm not in Canada. I am in the United States. But we all know that I found a little glitchy, I don't know, like a year ago, and we were all able to get this collection. So if you're here for those days, you're a special one. And then, let's see, A to Z, just, these are all cat eyes. Devox, tons of Devox, like the Once in a Summer Season 2 collection, just New Moon. What else? The White Night and the Dark Night collection, all in there. All right, these are all nail tips, which I don't use as often as I want to. I love doing fully sculpted nails. They just look so good. So these are all tips, forms. That's all this stuff is. So hopefully I've got more time at some point. We can do videos making actual like sculpted nails. You guys, I'm honestly toying around with the idea of taking a month off of nail stands. I'm just scared everybody's gonna forget about me. So I don't know if I can do it. Okay, over here I've got these drawer sets are from Target. They're the best things ever for all of our little like potted items, like smaller items that you want to be organized, chromes, glitters, things like that. These are at Target in their organizing aisle. Hopefully they still have them. And they're $15. They're huge and they fit. The most satisfying thing is these are the Target. These are not from Ikea. These are from Target and they're the nicer ones. Target has like really skinny, cheaper ones. And then they have these thicker ones, which just to me look nicer. And they're like way higher quality. They don't like twist and turn. These fit perfectly in these little cubes. And that is so satisfying to me. So this one is all my Cresania clays, her jellies, pastels, regular clays. Over here, I've got my If W Babylon. I think that's how you say her name. We've got to use these because so cool. Her clay palette. Awesome. And then all of my Colbos, my newer Colbo collection. Oh no, sorry. Those are Colbos. These are the Jinbei Pom-Pommy collection. They're like their furry clays, like jelly clays, furry jelly clays. We gotta use that stuff. So this is all clays. Up here, I've got my Cat's Me gel limes. These are the first ever jelly clays, and this is still one of my favorite purchases ever, ever, ever. I love these so much. So up here, that's like a lot of jelly clays, clear clays. These are the Yogo, like milk jams, black gems, all their iridescent ones. Those ones are from Temu, iridescent clays. Another If W Babylon, I hope I'm saying her name right, her white clay. All of these are like iridescent clays. This is South Tex, her white sculpt that is just like the Yogo milk jam. It's like It's like not an opaque white. It's got kind of like a jelliness to it. And then the Emina clays are, oh my gosh, they are the sparkliest, most iridescent, gorgeous clays ever. I love those. And then lots of molds. Lots of molds back there. Down here, I've got all of the Sissy clays, the Jinbei like quad clays. These are really cool too. They come in like, it's a quad of different colors. So you get 4 colors in every little quad, which is so cool. So I've got those in there. And then tons of molds. These are like embo powders, things like that. And then the piece to resistance, my Kumi collection. I've got the Kumi clears. So this is gel and gel Kumi clays. My ultimate, I love these clays so much. They're shiny, bouncy, yum, yum, yum. I love them. So as you can see, I am obsessed. I bought all of these myself except this line of white ones right here that are their iridescent collection. Sweetie sent me those, which I was shocked. Like I love those so much. They're so pretty. I'm so thankful they sent those to me. So yeah, needless to say, I love the Kumis. So those are all Kumis. And then more, those are like chrome gels, like those like thick gels for doing like 3D chrome work on your nails. And then my Raptor Claw molds. Those are shaker jar molds. And then those are just like some temu clays that I use in a this or that. Down here, I've got all of these are nails, like full cover press-on, full cover nails, gel nails. So like I've just got them organized by type. Up here is all my coffin nails. Tons and tons of nails. Down here is like special, like different nails, like the Kuromi ones, the Hello Kitty ones, the French ones that have like the lines on them, things like that. The heart cutout ones, the star cutout ones, just like different ones, you know? And then these are just, I've got so many that they don't all fit in the drawers. I really like this brand. I found these on Amazon. I think they're I don't know if they're Japanese, Korean, Chinese. I don't remember, but I saw them on Redno, I believe. What? My camera just needs to focus. But I love their stiletto nails that I have over there. I use all the time. I've also got the Bandy, which these, if you have these from Diami or you have these, those two are the exact same nails. I thought they looked similar. They're exactly the same, just different brands. So just FYI. Learn from my mistakes, but you know, I'll use them. Okay, in this section, I've got all of my like weird nails, like not your everyday nails. They're either like super long, like 3 inches long. These are like curved, like really crisp, square, curved nails. My Type X Instant Apex nails. Just like, there is some regular nails in here, but typically like, these are like really short, like overlay nails. I've got forms. Just like stuff that I don't use every day. Like these were like these cool tips that I still want to use. They're like short coffin kind of tips. They're really cool. But just like more unique stuff is in here that I don't use like every day. Like these are the also more tips that I got on like Shein that they're like coffin tips. They look nice, honestly. So I'm excited to use those. Just things like that. Just lots of curved nails, just different things that are not like your everyday stuff. And then this is stiletto and square. So these are all like my square nails, all to pray mainly. I've got things from like, I don't know, Diami. I loved it. Diami makes really good nails too. So if I'm not using a Prey, I'm probably using like Diami, like their corn tips, their canoe tips. I like their corn tips a lot. These are my new favorites though. These are the dupe for the Sean Legend XXL sculpted squares from a Prey. They're the exact Same nail. I just think they use the same manufacturer. They're the exact same. And then these are the almond nails from that brand that I said I liked. These are cheap, and these are the almond nails that if I'm making nails for myself, like I made those, I like these. Those flower nails right there. Those are what I used for those. They're like the perfect length for just making like an everyday set, and they're pre-buffed and everything. I really like them. My Novo Ovo, these are their stiletto nails that are actually stiletto. They're like super sharp pointed. They're amazing. Amazing. I love them. Let's get everything back in here. All right, moving back over here. This set is mainly all glitters, pigments, flakes, chromes, 3D gels and tubes, and liquid chromes. So like 3D gels and tubes, tons of this stuff, diami like iridescent ones, those poach it like white and black ones. The ones in here are from Candy Coat, and they're not, these ones are all non-wipe. They're amazing, they're so easy to use. The Candy Coat ones, I got these before anybody even got into making. Everybody was wondering how you were doing this, like doing the art with like the 3D like swirls and stuff. And it was things like this, and nobody knew what it was yet. And I found these on Candy Co. and got a ton of them. They're cool. They're just totally different. They're like a little bit thicker. They're not non-wipe. So I still use them for things occasionally, but these are way easier to use. And then all of my liquid chromes, like my Cocoist, oh, they're all gonna fall over. Cocoist chromes, SV, Function of Vex, liquid chromes. Not as into liquid chromes were like hot for a hot minute, you know? Like the thing is they evaporate. No matter how tight you put the lid on, they evaporate. I think this is empty. This is my favorite one. Peacock. Ooh. And the thing is, it evaporates, but the chrome's still in there. So just pour 70% alcohol back in here and shake it up and you're good to go. That's all it is. That's all liquid chrome is. So you can totally fix it, but it's just always been weird to me that no matter how, and that happens to everybody, they all evaporate. Everybody's liquid chromes, poof, gone with the wind. Where'd they go? They ran away. Okay, chromes, love them. My favorite ones are the Like a Prism. I always want to say like a prism. Like a prism. Like a prism. They are holographic, iridescent, sheer colored chromes. They're so dope. They're so dope. But these are all like Korean chromes from all different brands. Clody, Bonnie Bell, Blanc Blanc. Also some Daily Charms, South Tex Nails palettes, Function of X palettes. I do have I have liquid chromes back there from a brand. What is it? Mayer. They came out with liquid chromes. That shit was expensive. And I do think those are still full, actually. It's that bottom box back there. Those were expensive ass chromes. And then these are all these are all chromes from like Temu and Ali back there. All those like blank ones. Same with all these ones with the black lids. But yeah, love chromes. Love them so much. And then in here, I've got pigment palettes, mainly all Function of X. This one I got on AliExpress or something, but all of these are Function of X pigment palettes. I've got those little hairy thing. I can never remember what those are called. The like hairy stuff, you know, that you put on the gel, then that makes your nails hairy. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what it is. Okay, we've got flakes, glitters, mainly flakes. All of my Boko flakes, the best flakes that have ever existed that are from AliExpress, where I think all of the brands are getting their flakes from. So good. So good. Let's see, Clody Chrome, or flakes. Clody flakes, and then Clody pastel stars. I just have in their boxes. I've got a nail watercolor palette, and I actually ordered South Tex Nails watercolor palette when she dropped it like last week, I think it was. So I'm currently waiting for that to come in the mail. I'm very excited. Glow-in-the-dark pigments, some more pigments, some little flowers, and then lots of just like little glitters and things like that. Down here, when I first started doing nails, I had to have all of the Kiara Sky glitters, which they're cool because they come in like a huge, you get a big ass jar of glitter, like huge. So I have a ton of those. These are those like iridescent fishnetty things I put in my raptor claw nails. These are iridescent foils. Look at tons of glitters. Look at all those. It keeps going. That is so many. Just lots of like iridescent foils because I like using those sometimes. And then those are those iridescent like strips that are already cut. Over here, I've got my Cresania and D-Gel collab. Her paints. So cool. So that was an exciting one. And then more of my Ho Ho Lee Colobos. This was their original collection. This is also like one of my pride and joys. This is like one of the first hauls I ever did. I got these and I still just think they're the cutest little collection of products. Just what they are is so fun. And then just the colors. Like I love cool little cute things, you know? Like you can make all these cute little 3D things on your nails and it just makes it so easy. I love my Colbos. I do. Let's get the box shut. Okay, and then also another pride and joy. My Ho Ho Lee makes dope shit, you guys. Ho Ho Lee meringues. Let me show you. If you don't know, if you aren't hip, these babies, they're literally nail frosting, non-wipe nail frosting. So cool. I used these on my birthday nails last year. I used the red and the white, or no, the pink and the white. So cool. So cute. So cute. So that's what those are. And then my Divock painting canvas set. I don't use these often and I want to because they are really cool. And they're huge. You get big ass tubes. So this is their mini collection. They also have a bigger one with more colors. My Myth Millow cake gels. These are those iridescent series 2. Yeah. They're cake gels. So cool. Love those. Put everything back. So this little drawer set is basically like any single paints. These are all South Tex nails, like her dried flower. They're like a really thick, clear gel with dried flowers in them. And then she also has like these little opal paints. My Miss Pink Nail little palettes. There's like a jelly, colorful jelly palette, and then a nude, I think they're like jellies palette. Let's see. Kawaii Nails. She is on Instagram. Me and her did a trade a long time ago, so I still have those. They're so cute. Those are just like some AliExpress little potted things. My Cresania Confetti Crush, Confetti Frost, Confetti or Icing Fetti, and Choco Fetti. These are her nail frostings. So cute, so cute. And then these are just like little Lily Gel glitters, Izumi glitters, Candy Coat glitters. And then these are all metal liner gels, like ice gels, heavy metal, silver liner, Sissy's silver liner, all that good stuff. Also love my Function of X fine print gels. These are like embossing gels, so a very thick, but not too thick. They're like a really thick liner gel that's really cool for making like embossed looking nails. They're awesome. Awesome. I've got all of the colors basically. I've got like the chrome one, the gold one, and then all these colors. Those are AliExpress jellies that I've had for a long time. These are all like non-wipe liner gels. That is like I think that's kind of like a frosting type gel. It's like a thicker, creamy white gel. I haven't used it yet. These are those frosting gels with the wood lids from Shein. These are really cool. These are from Diami and they're builder gels, but they're tinted. Like this lavender candle one is so pretty. It looks like this. It's like the perfect purple. But yeah, they're volume gels. They're builder gels. So you can literally like build an overlay, build your nails out of these colored gels. And there's glittery ones. So fun. These are also like embo gels, kind of like these. They're just a little bit more like matte looking. These are pastel Milky Belvia gels. I think it's like their Milky line, which you know I love milky stuff. Just pastel liner gels. And then down here, I've got all of those palettes that I get. There's like 7 of them. This is a glitter palette from Slayfire Cosmetics. It's mainly for like makeup and stuff, but you can use it on nails. It's really cool. It's her Valentine's one. Love that. Bev La flower gels. I don't love those as much as I love the South Tex ones. Those look more like flowers. The Bevla ones look more like just little pieces of stuff all over your nails, so I don't really use them often. This, Sweetie carries this brand now, you guys. Sousa. So cool. These are very like iridescent thick gels. I'll show you the swatch palette for those in a second. So awesome. You saw this cool little thing in one of my hauls from Ali. These are so cool. It's got a little swatch card in it we need to make still. But these are like iridescent, like thick gels. Oh my God. Such a cool find at AliExpress. And then these are all just cool little palettes, like different palettes. Like this one looks very much like those. Texture and everything. But yeah, they're all different ones. There's like glittery ones. This one's actually from Zillabo by Make N. I need 2 hands. But they're just like all cool different textures. Like these ones are like glittery and metallic. Some of them are more like oil painting textures. Some of them are good for like ombres. I just think these are super fun. The swatch card for those Sousa gels is right here. So cool. So yeah, Sweetie carries Sousa now. So we can use my code to buy this brand, which is awesome because they make really cool stuff. Devil 10. Devil 10, if you didn't know. That's Sweetie, Zilla, everywhere. Use it. Okay, up here, you've probably seen these before. I kind of want to lower these down so that you're... Sometimes they like get cut off in my videos, you know, so I feel like they need to be a little bit lower, but whatever. They're so cute. My Pop Mart Crybaby flowers. I got that at Home Goods, like everything else. That little bear, Home Goods. My Pop Mart Crybabies. Everybody always asks me about this TV. This is from Pop Mart. This is part of the Crybaby like series, and it lights up. It's so cute. I need to get either another one of these or they have clear ones that I can put all of. I have this whole collection. I just put these 2 up here, but my Hello Kitty Molly. She's so cool. I opened this with you guys. So awesome. I love her. More Crybaby flowers. I am missing the light pink one. That's the only one I'm missing and it kills me. I want it. My Labubu. How cute is she? So cute. Okay, in here I've just got e-file stuff, basically. That's all that is. Sanding bands, things like that, little brushes, and then this is just extra stuff, like little things to put charms on, little lights, tweezers, stuff like that. I got this mirror at TJ Maxx for like, I don't know, 60 bucks or something. It was not expensive at all, and it's pretty big. Another great find. All of my Zillabo Gel Monster cards. Gel Monster. These are all of my little Crybabies and my little boo-boos, but we have had a casualty. Look it. They're all down here on the floor. Pop Mart, another Crybaby thing. I am so upset. Come here, babies. This keeps falling. I need to like screw it into the wall or something. All of my Crybabies from this collection are on here. Oh my gosh, these poor things. Oh goodness gracious. And these, hold on. Look at these. I have 3 of them. One just fell, but they're knitted Hello Kitty flowers. They're at our mall. This guy like sells them. They're so cute, but how depressing. I need to, I'm sorry guys. I will fix you. I don't know why they keep falling down. They're kind of heavy. They're kind of heavy, but it makes me sad. They're all laying down on their floor. How embarrassing. I didn't know they were down there. Okay. Anyways, let's move along, shall we? So, more gels. These are Raws from JunieUS.com. Love these. So good. So cute. This collection, amazing. Amazing. Vala, it's their pastel collection. Cotton collection. I love this. All of these. I love all of these. These are like jelly, like milky pastels. This is that butter collection by Yogo Delicious. And then those are all those red jellies that I just used by oh my gosh, what's their name? Rosy Hip. Goodness, Rosy Hip. Just all kinds of good stuff. Another favorite, the Gel and Gel Pearl in the Soil 2 collection. Obsessed. These are from their first collection, these two, but all of these are from that collection. These are also like Gel and Gel jellies. Jello, Urban Mood, Gel Monster. These are amazing. I love these. This is like one of my favorite colors. It's like a creamy, buttery color. These are non-wipe builders by Blanc Blanc. Those are really cool. Just all kinds of cool stuff. All right, down here I've got, these are all my rings. Whenever I take pics or videos with nails on, I pick out of here. I need another one because I am out of room. I've got some in a bag. But yeah, I just go through and pick what is going to match the set I'm wearing, because you got to have rings on, you know? Got to have rings. All right, in here, glitters. This is how I organize my glitters for my nails. I decant them into these little things. So then I can just pull them out and use them out of here instead of having them like in a million bags, you know? Because typically they come in stuff like this, and that is annoying. So, and these are all like Fimo slices. This is all just like glitters, things like that that I use on nails. These are so cute. But yeah, that's what's in there. This one is like extra like little charms and like piercings and things like that. Things that are already in like little organizers like this. I just keep them in there unless it's something that I want to take out and put in my drawers, but I typically just leave them in these because they're already organized. So I just have them like stacked up. Lots of like really tiny little charms, like stuff like this, my little piercing hoops, little metal like caviar bead kind of things. All those chains I got at Hobby Lobby. You can get like this huge spool of chains, and I love using like chains on nails. So just all kinds of stuff. Dried flowers, little mirrors, little cherries, just random things, you know? These are those 3D gels that we use into this or that were not great. So there's those. And then these are the Savvyland airbrush gels. I did not like the airbrush gun. They sent it to me. I told you all I hated it, so I probably won't hear from them again. I'm not sure, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, and then over here I've got crystals, like colorful ones, those ones, and then just crystals all organized in here. So cute. And all of those, just all my crystals, pretty much, are in there. This drawer is like art supplies, but that I use on nails. So these are for nails. These are like my iridescent sheets, more of those like fishy, like fishnetty. That's what I was going for. Like fishnetty little like materials, like iridescent stuff. These are for like shakers. They're like the little clear top that you can put on them. Foils. These are like cool like watercolor markers. I like getting art stuff and then using them on nails, because then you can get like all kinds of really cool different textures and things that you wouldn't normally get. Like you can use like oil pastels, colored pencils. If you want to do colored pencil nails, these are the ones that you need to get. The Prismacolor watercolor colored pencils. Regular colored pencils are not going to work. They will not cut it. You will have a horrible time. Watercolor pencils, specifically this brand, they're not cheap, but you can get a smaller set. You don't have to get this big set. but you use these and you just don't get them wet. So they're just like way more pigmented. These are those Favori oil pastels that are literally just oil pastels. So, fool me once, shame on you, but you fooled me twice because you also have, this damn brand also has alcohol inks. And those you can also buy at Michael's. So I'm like, I see you. I see you. I see you guys. All right, gotta put everything back as we go. Can't make a mess. I cleaned just for you guys. This place was a freaking disaster. You're welcome. I hope you appreciate it. I needed to clean so bad. So, okay. These are those this brand, I don't know how to say, Liua Canyon Dreams. Their Blooming Ink collection. These are so cool, and we still need to make a set using these. Let me see if I can shake them up a little bit. We did swatch these. They are the most chromy metallic. They're so cool. I've never seen anything else like these. They're awesome. Here I am like dogging their alcohol inks, and then I pull these out and I'm like, these are badass. I haven't seen these at Michael's, okay? I have not. I have not. They're so cool. All right, over here. These are more rings, mainly toe rings on here. And it's getting to be toe ring season. We need to start painting the toes. You guys, I wouldn't go ever without my toes painted. Whether it was December, August, anywhere in between. These days, I've had bare toes for like 6 months, and I hate it. I don't even want to look at them. Okay, so we got to paint them. Charms. Charms, charms, charms. Just, you know, charms. These are all the charms that like I use on nails. Sometimes, a lot of times, I will come over here and grab charms for nail stands also, but I have empty space because I've been cleaning them out. So we've got a whole drawer. Yay. But yeah, these are all just lots of charms. These are chains. Just all kinds of stuff, you know? Tons of charms. Over here, we've got my sticker books, my nail stickers. These I got to be nail sticker books, but I still have not gotten pages to put inside of them to put the nail stickers in. These are all like little organizers with, these are like all my little mocha opal crystals. This makes me so happy. Look at all those. Yum, yum, yum. And more of those. This is my little piercing organizer. I made like a whole organizer just full of all my little nail piercings. All the little grommets that I put around the piercing hole. So whenever I want to do pierced nails, I just pull out this cute little organizer. It just makes my life so much easier. And then more just like little charms. I started wanting to put in like little organizers like this so it was easy to just pull out when I'm making a video and grab a little section of those. And then these are like those little Orby. Those little Orby balls. So cool. All right, I got this Nail Pop printer. It prints out your own nail stickers, like nail decals, nail stickers. Out of anything. Like you can put whatever you want on them and it'll print them out. We have to play with this. I asked my mom for this for Christmas and I haven't used it yet. I need to dig it out and we need to play with it because how cool is that we can put whatever we want. I can put myself on a nail sticker. How cool is that? Okay, guys. We're getting there. I'm starving. I'm going to pass out. I just stood up too fast. I haven't eaten yet today. All right. This is a really cool... whatchamacallit, camera holder, phone stand, not a phone stand. Oh my gosh, I love when I film and I can't come up with words. You know what it is, a tripod, a tripod. You can make it go super high up. It does all these different things. I don't use it that often. I should. It's really cool. So this is just like my bookcase full of cute stuff, honestly. Those Urban Decay glitters, do you guys, are any of you old enough to remember those? They taste like marshmallows and cocoa. I still have them. How crazy is that? I use them in nail pictures sometimes. I'll like put the glitter on my hands. Or this is wasteful because this was not cheap, but the one size glitter setting spray. I'll spray that on my hand before I do a video. If you've noticed like glittery hands when I do my my like nail reveal at the end. That's that typically. All right, these are all of my little Hello Kitty Sanrio blind box items. Actually, Kai sent me a couple of these, which was so nice. She sent me that one, that one. So thank you. They're right here. I love them. All right, these are all of my nail like collection boxes that I can't part with. They're empty, but they're just cute. You know, like how do you get rid of this? Tell me. How do you throw that in the garbage? You don't. You save it. Get back in there. Now I'm messing everything up. Okay, so that's what those are. Those are all empty. These are all full. This is all stuff that I have yet to swatch, which it's driving me nuts, but it is dwindling down. I just added a few more things, but I've had these for a while. I need to swatch them. Same with those. Had them for a while. This, had it for a while. I don't know why I haven't swatched these yet because they're so freaking pretty. These are the Develop Collection by Junie US. They're so cute. They're like pastel-y cat eyes and pastel-y like matching glitters for the cat eyes. So cool. This is the Megothic collection of like all their nudes, like cool tones and warm tone nudes. I need to swatch all these. The Rosy Hip Gemstone collection. The Pop Pop. This is like one of my favorite collections now. I love these. The From the Nail, the soap collection, and their scrub collection. This is new. I haven't even showed you guys that yet. So is this. Ooh. Not showing you anything else. And then the Myth Millo Series 3 cake gels. I gotta swatch all this stuff, guys. I just save it because I want to do it in short, for a short, a reel, a TikTok. I don't want to waste it and just swatch them, you know? So they're sitting here until I have time. And then I pull one or two out, make a swatch video, you know. Okay, and then down here, I've got just stuff. This is actually the moon. Oh, it's not moving. Why aren't you moving? Oh, there we go. See it? It's moving. My husband bought me that. That was so expensive. He's insane. He got it at the Space Needle, I believe. And it's a moon and it moves like in the light. So cute. Danielle sent me that. Thank you, Danielle. I love it so much. You guys are so sweet to me. Oh, and those, you guys send me the cutest stuff. I just love you guys. And then all of these, this is just like cute things. Those are all little lights, actually. Lego flowers. These are extra. My friend was supposed to buy these from me, and I just haven't seen her in months. So, Kara, they're still here. And then I've got extra ones in there, too. So, I'm thinking about decorating those ones, like tattooing them and crystallizing them. We'll see, if I have time, ever. All right. My desk. This is where all the, you guys, I'm so hungry I literally might pass out. This is where all the magic happens. So my lighting, this is all it is, okay? Amazon lighting. They're very nice lights. They're not like the cheap ones. They're from, that one's the Great Video Maker. But most of them are from, what's it called? It's a pretty common brand. It doesn't, Newer. Those ones, that brand. So that's what, like these ones, I can just flip down for when I'm filming on my desk, or then just flip them right back up. Whoop. Come on. And then same with those ones. Those ones I can make really tall, I can make really short, and then they'll like completely flip over. So I'll move that one and that one on the very end over there. I'll take these because they're just on a stand. Those ones are clipped to my desk. These ones are on a stand, and if I'm doing a video where I'm filming down on my desk, I will move these two end ones right around. I'll put one right here, so it's over right there, and then one on the other side of me. So there's light coming from here, and then those are flipped down there, and I don't turn that one on if I'm filming on my desk. I just use those four. I use this to film like my face. I'll turn all of these on and turn my overhead lights off when I'm filming and talking to you guys like this. So we can turn this one. We can turn this off now. So this is my desk. I have this little stand here. It's like an iPod stand. All of my little stands that I use all the time. This has my e-file bits in it. This is like a little charm organizer. It's so cool. I keep filling it up. I gotta finish filling it up. These are like tiny little like metal charms. I'm just trying to fill this up with like really small things, you know? My other camera, my Osmo Pocket 3, my AirPod Pros, my other mic, some blue light glasses that I hardly ever use, but okay, so shall we get into the desk? Oh, this is where I put my, I set my camera up here to talk to you guys. It's on like a stand, so it's like way up here, camera, and then I use this. See what I mean? Professional setup. Okay, so let's start in this drawer. This is gonna be a long video. These are all my swatching things. You guys asked me, where did you get that box with all the swatches in it? I made it. You can't buy it. You gotta buy the little organizer at Daiso. That's where I got it. And then you fill it up yourself. You gotta collect all the swatches. So I've got 2 boxes of all these different, these are all glass ones. So yeah, I made them myself. I've got another one down here with plastic ones in it. I just don't like the plastic ones as much. These are cute little caps for like my nippers and things. These are what I use to put my swatches on the cards. My Jello nail prep pads. And then these are those little swatch card, like, let's see, I still haven't filled these up. We need to do that together. But you use these as swatches. It comes with like the little nail, and then you just hold all your little swatches in here. It's genius. They're so cute. I have 4 of them. So we need to do that at some point, whenever I have time. I've got some Korean sunscreen, SPF 50 in a spray form, because I'm typically here all day. You guys, if I give you any advice, wear sunscreen. Wear it every day. I slather my face, neck, and décolletage and hands in sunscreen every morning, whether I'm inside or outside. And then I have this that I'll spray on my face throughout the day if I'm like going out, you know, which is rare, but. Okay, down here, we've got all of my Jinbei crazy taps. We've got my, you know, my Make-In parts gel that I use all the time. Basically, this is all like charm glues. These are all like builder gels or top gels, builder and top gels. This is a Izemi's hard gel, the best hard gel. It's crystal clear. It is amazing. This is also I think this is a builder. I can't remember if it's hard gel or builder, but the D-gel clear, mid gel, more just like, that's like a whip top gel, just like lots of top gels. Top gels. These are UV, like, you have to cure these nail tabs on. They're nail glue tabs, but you cure them on like glue. We have not tried these yet, and we need to try them because they're so cool. Okay, or they sound so cool. These are all like mainly really thick gel, like doing Gel X. Like this is the Cocoas one that I said is my fave in my favorite video, the mochi. They're like a very, very thick, almost like a clay consistency. So when you put your Gel X nail on, you don't have to worry about like it slipping and sliding all over the place. That's mainly what all of this is, except for this is the Izemi like resin glitter mixer. It's like a really clear gel that you can mix with glitter for your nails, and it doesn't get cloudy or yellow or anything. That's a refill for that. In here is all of my top gels. Let's see, yeah. Top gels, matte ones, like iridescent ones, all top coats, any kind. Over here, these are like my special like white and black gels that are like really, really pigmented that I use for like Frenches. So like the Function of X ones, these ones from Izemi, the Après French gel. This is that Poach It Cheeks gel. It's like a red jelly that you use for like cheeks on your little characters. And then over here is like tinted bases, mainly. The Cocoas tinted bases, the Function of X. These are tinted rubber base coats. Just like all kinds of base coats, basically. In here, We've got tinted builders, regular builders. That's what's in there. And then over here is like my peel-off base coats, my primers, all that good stuff. Lots of peel-off bases. Peel-off base, peel-off base, peel-off base, peel-off base, peel-off base remover. These are polygels that I still have not tried. So these are the Jim B ones. I've got lots of McCart ones, but I want to try these. I haven't played with polygel in so long. All right, this is just like extra electronics. This is my dust collector from Anemone. This is that cute little e-file I got from AliExpress. And then this is my extra lamp because I'm always scared that something could go wrong. I got a backup, you know? My Kiara Sky lamp, and they have an extra battery that you can buy for these, like an extra charger with an extra battery. Highly recommend. That's why I love this light so much. I know some people hate it, some people love it. I've had it for quite a while. I still don't have any issues with it. It cures just as good as it did in the beginning. And whenever I'm using it, battery goes dead, I just go switch it out with the other battery. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, let's move along. Nope, almost gonna pass out again. Okay, all of my brushes that I use all the time are right here. Organized by like liner brush. All my other like bigger brushes, and then like special brushes like pigment brushes, sculpting brushes, dotting tools, things like that. Alcohol. Giant thing of alcohol because I use that constantly. My little wipe things, lint-free wipes. Phone stand, and then files and little lights, handheld lights. But yeah, these are the files I use the most. My Tammy Taylor peel and stick files, buffers. This is the e-file I've been using. I showed you guys that the other day. It's from AliExpress, and I love it because it just magnetizes to this little stand. Genius. All right, this is what I use when I'm filming overhead content on my desk. It is the best. It clamps onto your desk. It's metal. It doesn't bend whatsoever. I can put it however I want it, and it will keep your camera completely straight. So I just twist it around like that. Put it right there. Put my camera right here, and I'm good to go. I love that thing. I love this. I've had different ones, and this is just the best. It's out of my way. It's over here. It just, boop. This is just right here. I love it. And then when I'm not using it, I just twist it around over here, just like that, and it's out of the way. This is another little light. So cute. It's one that you can put your hand under, and it will turn on automatically. Love that. Okay, these drawers. We're getting down there, guys. This is just like a catch-all for like necessities. Cuticle remover, alcohol in a spray bottle, brushes, cuticle oil, cuticle remover. I use these glue tabs constantly. Whenever I have nails on in videos, I just pop them on with these. And they stay on, typically, unless I just don't do a good job and I'm hurrying putting them on. Extra lights. I don't like this. This is that Albacol stand stuff. I don't like it, but... lotion, my filters for my dust collector. This is like the little foils to remove nails. In here, we've got basically like nail art stuff, or like this is like clippers, nippers, things like that. These are all like my 3D kind of accessories, like my Croissania silicone tools, other silicone tools, things like that. This is my little dotting tool from Jello. It's got like, you can take it apart and get all different sizes. Cute little iridescent brushes. More lint-free, my Jello lint-free wipes back there. Diami mirror foam, chrome applicators. This is how I like to store my magnets. I think this is so smart. They're all separate in separate little containers in there. I put a couple in each so that I can pull out one little container and separate those two magnets rather than a giant ball of magnets in one container, because storing magnets when you have this many is impossible. Get one of these. I got this from, I think I got it from Daiso, and there's like 4, I want to get another one. There's 4 different containers in here. These are all separate. So I can just pull out one of these, and then it's way easier to get these apart than it would be if all of these were together. It'd be impossible. So That's my genius little idea. I thought of that all on my own. You're welcome. Okay, this is like more like bigger magnets or like special different ones. Like this is just like a really big round magnet. This one is from Sweetie. Their pink. I love this one. Sweetie's pink round magnet. Love that. Clippers or like tip cutters. Just all kinds of stuff like that, really. I've got that like little magnet that's got the dual sides in there. My little grabber for my little like marshmallow foam things. This is all for chrome application. So the little eyeshadow ones. These are what you need for liquid chrome. You can get them at Target. They're like little makeup applicators. And then this is what I use now really all the time, is these little silicone tools. That's all I use for like powder chrome. And then these little like sunglass things are good for like smoothing out your chrome afterwards. In here, more art stuff. So palettes, my Myth Millow Cake Gel palette and my Miss Pink Nail gel palette. You guys just saw those in my favorites video, hopefully. Gel cleaning, or my brush gel like cleansers. And I will be going over like how I clean my brushes. I actually got so many questions on that recently, so I will show you guys. I will totally show you guys. These are just like little UV resin bottles. They're just like colored UV resin, jelly colors. So good for using in little nail charm molds. And that's what these are also. They are little UV resins just in like a little, they're literally made to use in nail molds because the tip is so tiny. I love these. I love these. And then you don't waste your nail products, you know? These are all inks. I have had these. You guys know I don't buy e-nail. These are 4 years old. I don't know, but they don't go bad. It's just alcohol inks. They're just alcohol. So they're pastel alcohol inks. I've got the Favori collection. These are Fiat. Those, and then these are the Diami color drops. These ones are really cute. We still got to try these ones. These are the Make N, I believe. Yeah, the Make N silver chrome, and then their glossy guard. Kind of like the Apres stuff that they came out with recently. These are all like nail markers for doing like graffiti nails or like line work, little details. These black markers are amazing for doing like little detailed work on, let me see if I can get it open. Oh my gosh. I can't get it open, but it's just like a tiny little dot like marker. Just boop. Gloves. These are little marshmallow sponges for doing like ombres. More Jello lint-free wipes. And then these are just extra organizers. So somebody asked me if I throw these away when I'm done with them. No, I don't. They're right here. They're right there in the little graveyard. I just keep all these in here just in case I find a use for them someday. I always buy little organizers when I'm at Daiso because, you know, these are from Daiso. Masks, extra little pump bottles for like alcohol. And then in here, where all my little AliExpress babies go to be hidden. They're just not, you know, I display all the cute ones, my Korean stuff. So be sad for these guys. They just stay in here. Okay, so that's all that's in my drawers. I think we're about done. I forgot to turn on all my little lights that are on this wall, but those are all like really cute neon lights. My chairs I got from Amazon. And same with that iridescent coffee table. I got that from Amazon. All kinds of just cute little stuff, you know? Another little acrylic table with my lava lamp. I should have turned that on. That's so annoying. Okay, my snack cart. This I got on TikTok Shop. It is a stair stepper that I figured, like, girl, get a stair stepper, put it in here. And then whenever you have a few minutes, you can hop on. Boop, 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 boop. You know, like why not? So cool. Okay, so this is my little snack area. Beef jerky. Those little oat PB&J things, whole grain crackers, just snacks, you know? I eat a big girl Lunchable every day. I have a croissant with cheese, whole grain cracker, and spicy beef jerky. And it is delicious. I've been eating it for months and I'm not sick of it. That's what I do. I find one meal that I like and I will eat it every day. I could. It's like the buffalo cauliflower Asian zing wings. Twice a week. I can't. We're their biggest customer, I guarantee it. Okay, this is my sink. My husband actually put this in here for me. It wasn't in here when we got here. So cute. Got my little hand towel. I'm not going to open these drawers because they are embarrassing. It's a mess. It's brushes. It's flosses. It's just crap. Like in here, Barbicide, you know, garbage bags, my out of season Hello Kitty soap dispensers, my little Hello Kitty coffee maker. Got this mirror at TJ Maxx too. The Impressions Vanity mirror. And then over here, I've just got my fridge where I keep said cheese and coffees and such. All right, and then over here, cupboard full of crap. Mainly resin stuff, like all over here. All of this is resin, my Hello Kitty popcorn maker, back stock, like bubble mailer things. This is all like backstock glitter and things like that. This is all glitter. Extra letters. These are all backstock charms. They are full to the brim. I can't even open it. Full to the brim. So I think I'm doing good on charms for a little while, you know. Molds that I don't use, but I'm just not going to get rid of them because I might use them at some point. Just extra stuff. These are blue raspberry sour pez. This is more like craft stuff. Like that pink box up there is that set of mini like cake decorating, like clay cake decorating stuff that I'm like dying to do. This is all clay stuff mainly. Like I get into things and then, you know how it is. I know you guys are like me. These are all like, I used to organize my stuff like this for doing resin stuff, and now I really don't use these anymore, but I still like, I'll come over here and grab some stuff out of here, like my Hello Kitty Fimos and things, but kind of phasing that stuff out. Recently got a package that had all of this bubble wrap in there, and I'm like, I might as well save that for packaging things up. So that's over there. These are my croissants. My fake Labubu's that I got in the mail. Haven't decided what to do with them yet. I think we should probably decorate them. All right, so we've made it all around the room. Real quick, I got something from that brand, Resiners, that I was just telling you guys about with that mixer up there. They actually got a hold of me and wanted to send me this. It's a air purifier, which is awesome. Like I said, it would be something for people that do nails and for people that do resin. I just happen to do both. But with either of those things, you want your air clean. We don't want to be breathing in a bunch of junk. So they sent me this, and I figured we would open it together. Let's take a look. Oh, and these we opened together. I just need to get a case to put them in. So all my little babies are sitting in there. I need somewhere to put you guys. So excited. This is so exciting. I cannot believe. I just thought it was like a fit made in heaven because they didn't actually know that I did resin when they hit me up. I need some skizzas or something. They messaged me because they knew I did nails, and they were like, it's great for people that do nails because obviously we have smelly stuff too, but even if it's not smelly, there's still chemicals like floating throughout the air. Are you guys straight? Are you straight? There. So it's good to have a like ventilation system of some sort, like an air purifier. So, like I said, I do resin and I do nails. So I really do need, I have a really big room, as you can tell, but it would definitely make me feel better to have some sort of like air purifier in here. I don't right now at all. I wear masks for certain things, but the resin I use has no scent. Same with, I don't use acrylic or anything. I use gel products. Everything I use doesn't have a scent, but there is lots of chemicals floating around. So let's open this up and take a little peek-sees because I think this is going to be so cool. So if any of you, I know a lot of you do nails, I think this would be cool for you guys to have as well. I don't like, yeah, I also do resin, and I think this was specifically made for resin when they made it, but the lady that works for this company that I talked to also, she said she also does nails, and she uses this for that. So I'm like, yeah, that would be perfect for me because I do both also. So let's open her up. Oh, and it looks really easy to, it's just this and a cord, I think. It's big. She a big daddy. He a big daddy. Okay, so cool. It's, look how big. Hello, friend. All right, so it's just got all these little buttons on the top. And then we just gotta peel this. I'll peel this off with you. Don't worry, I won't leave you out. Ooh, the most satisfying part. Okay, ready? Okay. That's the best part. Okay, so, and then it just comes with this plug. I didn't even need this knife. How easy, easy peasy. There's not even a filter. Oh, I bet there is down there. It looks like it's in plastic, so we should probably, I don't read directions. I got it covered. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing this is covered in plastic, so how the hell do you turn this with kind of small hands? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Yeah, the filter's right here. So when you get this, make sure you take your filter out of the plastic. I've seen other people, even with other purifiers, and they'll have the purifier going for months in their house. And then they'll realize, I was supposed to take the plastic off, and they're just running it like this. Dead. Dead. Okay, so you gotta take the plastic off if you want it to work, you know. It's not just a cute little statue. So, plastic off, you have this really nice filter. Looks pretty heavy duty. Love that. And then it just goes right back in this bad boy. Because it goes a certain way. This side must face upward. Yeah, I almost did it wrong. Oh yeah, you'll know. It sets in right. If you put it upside down, it kind of wobbles around. You gotta put it in the right way. And then you just put this back on top. So this is the plug that comes out somewhere. Right here. Well, where do I... How do I plug that in, though? Hold on. Because this... Oh, that plugs right there. See, I don't need to read directions. Got it. I got it. All right. Come on. Do you guys watch Last of Us? I'm not going to do any spoilers, but... Okay, what is happening? Is this like supposed to go a certain way? Where is the other down arrow? Okay, come on. I think I had it right. I'm so confused. But yeah, The Last of Us. Oh, there, I think I got it. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. I am not happy. Again, I won't say a spoiler, but I know they're following the game. Womp, womp, womp. I want to say something so bad, but I won't. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so You do that, and then you just plug in this little plug-in. Just goes right there. And then we just plug it in. Where am I going to put it, though? Let's just plug it in and at least see what it sounds like. I'll just plug it in under my desk for right now. We'll put it right here. Please hold while I climb under my desk and back. I made it. Okay, so now I believe we should just press power. I'm gonna have to read the directions, aren't I? I plugged it in. It's not turning on. I plugged in the wrong thing. I had two white plugs that looked the same under my desk, okay? It lit up green, now it's gonna work. All right, let's see. Ooh, and it's quiet. Can you even hear it? That's cool. So you guys, I'll show you what it looks like in a second. It like lights up green. It's pretty. It's cute. And it's big, so I feel like it's actually going to do something. It's not like this dinky little air purifier. I feel like I could probably set it right over there on one of my like desks where I do my resin, and it'll be amazing. So Resiners, I will put the link for this and their website in the info box, and also the code will be there. It's Devil 15 instead of Devil 10, so you can save money on their stuff. And I highly recommend their air purifier for anybody that does any sort of chemical craft, such as nails, whether you do acrylic or gel or whatever, there's chemicals in the air. There's chemicals. That's what it is. That's what it's made out of. Sorry to tell ya. But specifically resin, whether it has a smell or not, we should be masking up, gloving up, air purifying up, you know? Stay safe out there in the streets. And then with nails, why not? We don't know what these products are going to do. Like, I feel like gel's been around for quite a while, but not like 100 years. Like, we don't know what gel could possibly do in like 50 years. What if we all just have melted little nubs and we don't know what's coming? Ah! So let's protect our insides, because we don't know what's going to happen on the outsides. I don't know. And I'm not a crazy person that like is overly protective. I think the whole thing with like the UV light thing is, I'm sorry, not something I worry about. I don't have a UV light. They make LED lights. You don't have to have a UV light. My Kiara Skylight is a LED light. I know there's some gels that don't cure under a LED light. You have to get a UV light, but I just don't really use those gels. So I would recommend just getting yourself an LED light. When I see people wear those damn fingerless gloves, it about kills me. I'm not going that far. If that's what you want to do to make yourself more comfortable, all the power to you, girlfriend, boyfriend. Rock on. Doesn't bother me one bit. I just know for myself, I'm just raw dogging it through life. And what happens, happens. Things are working out pretty good so far. So, all right, let's turn that off for a moment. But, so yeah, needless to say, I'm about done. This was a long video. I just want to tell you guys one thing. A lot of you have mentioned to me wanting to do YouTube, but you don't know where to start. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know if people will watch. My advice to you, come here. Come here. I'm gonna tell you something, a secret. Just fucking do it. Just do it, okay? I wanted to do YouTube for years. Since like, literally I got clean, like it's gotta be, I don't keep track, honestly. I think it's like almost 10 years now. I got clean. And I remember living at my brother's, and I got really into beauty. YouTube was like huge. Like Graveyard Girl was like my queen, okay? Loved her. Still love her. But I wanted to start a YouTube channel so bad, but I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have a phone. I don't have any money. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I would have just started then. It would have been a different kind of channel, but it could have like got me going, you know? So just start. I started also on my phone. I just got this camera. It was last August for my birthday. I got it, and I didn't even start using it right away because I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started using a camera probably like 6 months ago. Guys, I was using my iPhone. Just do it. Just do it. Just set up your phone, start recording, be yourself. Don't try to emulate what somebody else is doing. You can get inspired and you can think like somebody else is, what they're doing is really cool, and you can get inspired and things like that. But when it comes down to it, be yourself, because I promise you, people can tell. I am me. And I think you guys know that. I am weird, okay? I don't care. I just film and talk to myself. And I talk to you guys. But really, like, this is just me all the time. I'm just weird. I say weird things. Some people think I'm funny. And that's just me. I feel like you can tell when somebody's not sure about themselves, which is totally fine. We all start there. But, like, don't try to bite onto somebody else's style and like their whole channel. Do you. Just start doing what you like and what you want to see. Like when I started doing YouTube, there was nobody in the nail community that I'd found yet that was doing nails that I thought were like super badass, you know, like cool, like 3D stuff, Korean nail art. Like really there was like Korean influencers, Korean nail influencers. But other than that, there really wasn't any. And so I wanted to start doing that because that's what I wanted to see. And so that's just what I recommend, is you finding a niche that you want to do. So nails, and just do it. Just set up your camera, start making some nails, film a haul, be yourself. You don't need all the camera equipment and all the lights yet. Get you a couple lights from Amazon and set those suckers up. Turn your overhead lights off. Get a little mic. The mics that I use are the Rode wireless mics. I really like these. They work really, really, really well. They're not the cheapest ones, but they work way better than those like little cheap ones. That's what I started out using, was those little cheap ones. But I started out in my bedroom, guys. Like when you first start watching my YouTube videos, they're in my bedroom. I'm like right by my closet. I've got this little backdrop set up. I would have to move everything every time, set everything up. I just did it because I wanted to do it. And once I set my mind to it and was like, you're going to do this shit. And if you're going to do it, you're going to be consistent. And I've been consistent this whole time. It's been a little over a year. I think I've missed maybe 1 or 2 videos ever. And that's what I recommend. And don't be obsessed about your following count, because that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I have less followers than some people and I make way more money than they do. Like I've seen, and honestly, when I started YouTube, I didn't think anybody was going to watch. I just wanted to do it. So I haven't been in it to make a bunch of money because I honestly didn't think that was ever going to happen. I got monetized in like a couple months or less. I got monetized like almost right away and I was shocked. And I started making a decent amount of money right away, and it's just gone up every month, every month, every month. And I've seen, like I've talked to other people that do YouTube that have more followers than me, and it all depends on like your views and things like that. So like I might get like, they might have more followers than me, but I might get like 3 times more views than they do. So I'm making like 6 times the amount that they are. That all depends. There's so many different things. So you want people to watch. Don't obsess about your follower count, your subscriber count. It's not the most important thing. You want people to watch your videos. And my thing is, are you watching your videos? Are you making videos that you would want to watch? I like watching my videos, usually. There's some that like I feel like aren't as exciting as other ones, but I make videos that I would want to watch. And I do watch my own videos. Some people are like, I don't watch my videos. Why? Like, are they boring to you? Because if they're boring to you, they're boring to somebody else, right? Watch or make videos that you want to watch and be yourself. And just do it is the number. You just have to start. Nobody knows what they're doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, okay? I've gotten this far knowing not a thing. When I first started talking about it, my son and my husband were like, just do it. And I'm like, I literally don't even know where to start with editing a video. Now, easy, okay? I can do it and I know what I'm doing. And it's only been a year. So, and I've known what I'm doing for what you learn quickly. And you can ask people, just do it. Just do it, okay? Be a fire. Do fires ask, should I start burning yet? I don't know. Are you guys ready? Should I go ahead and light the flame? No. They explode and they burn shit up. So be that, okay? Be that. That's what we need. So, there's my little inspired talk for you. When I tell you, you guys, like 10 years ago, you wouldn't recognize me. I was a addict. I was a criminal, catching felonies, selling things that I shouldn't have been, homeless, living in hotels, going to jail, on my way to prison. Like my life has done a complete turnaround, and I would have never guessed that I would be sitting here with all of this stuff and where I'm at right now. So if I can do it, I've talked to a lot of you that have been or in a situation like that, and you're like, I know, like, you've gotten so far and that's so awesome, but I just don't think that I would be able to do it. Yes, you fucking can. I am not special. Or I am special and so are you. Whatever way you want to look at it. But I feel like all of you can do it. Just be yourself, because there's nobody else out there like you. If you act like other people, then there's people out there like you, and that's not as fun. So be you and put out what you want to see, what you think is fun, and what you think is cool. And just think of it as a fun thing that you're doing. And if you end up making money off of it, that's a bonus. So that's it, you guys. I love you. And I truly appreciate all of you that watch, all of you that subscribe. You guys are... I love you. Like, seriously, so much. You guys know I comment back to all of you. I make sure that I always, like, it might take me... I usually do it pretty fast, but it might take me a few days sometimes, but I do my best to always, like, keep in touch with you guys, because I truly appreciate you. I appreciate all of you that use my codes to help support me. Because everything that I have a code for, I fully believe in. That's another thing. Don't take everything that is thrown your way. You don't have to accept every company that wants to send you stuff. If it doesn't fit with your vibe, if it's not something you think you're gonna like, just don't take it. Don't do it. It's not worth your time. You don't need extra shit, okay? They're gonna send you product. Just say no. Or ignore them. You don't know anything. Just ignore it, you know? This filter, this filtration system fits my whole... I use resin, I use nail stuff. Like, this is amazing for me. And I know this brand because, like I said, this is the same brand that's got that little stir thing. My favorite product that I've bought for resin ever. So I do already love this brand. That's why I was like, yes, yes. Some brands hit me up and I'm just like, that is not a fit, and it is not... I'm good, you know? So, Resiners... 15% off, Devil 15, of course, Sweetie, Zilla, Croissania, Devil 10. It's all up there. But I appreciate all of you guys that support me in any way, whether it's just watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting, using my code. You guys all, I hope you know how much I appreciate you, because you guys are the best. You're the best. Also, my website... I think I mentioned it earlier, but just to be sure, Friday, this coming Friday, May 2nd, 3 p.m. PST. Remember that part. If you're on Instagram, I am putting a reminder up daily on my stories that you can click on and it will remind you. So then you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, put it in your calendar. I don't want to hear, I missed it. I missed it. Don't miss it. Just put it in your calendar. All right, I gotta go. It's my hub's birthday. And the poor guy's sick, so this video is probably 3 hours long. I don't know, but I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I love you so much. Stop holding out on what you want to do, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, whether it's just doing nails. or doing some sort of anything. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? Just do it. Just do it. Don't wait until next week. Do it now. Stop waiting, because time just doesn't stop. Don't say, well, in like 5 years. No! Fucking do it. Do it. Okay. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I post. Let me know what your favorite thing about my studio is. What'd you see that you're like, ooh, I'm going to try that for organizing, or something that you want, something you like. Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys very, very soon on Friday. Bye, guys.